Welcome back. Thank you for being here. I'm going to see which zodiac sign needs the next Ziriya board reading. So let's go ahead and dive in. Sorry. Alrighty. Virgo. Interesting. Okay. Let's do a Virgo reading. I don't think I've done you guys for a little bit, so this will be nice. Let's dive in for Virgo. Fortune, future, there could be something about manifesting. You could be good at using your hands or magic, things like that. Okay, Virgo, this could be something that's going to remarkably improve your life. You could feel some kind of anxiety, so like, or paranoid thoughts. There could be something like a timeline, like a past timeline or a past life that you're like exiting out of. So there could be a little bit of like this turbulent water for a little bit before things get smooth. Resting will be really important as well. So if you can take a lot of rest, sleep, that'll help you to prime your body for healing, to guide you, to prepare you. But I feel like you just know something, or you could be getting downloads. There could be something about your savings account, or you could be saving money right now, or preparing for something. I feel like you're just not sure what the future may hold. You could be sensing a lot of people's different energies as well. And I feel like there's something about like isolating your energy to cleanse it. Yeah, especially if you're dealing with moody people, or yeah, you could be learning how to play with life or just be in the moment and live in that frequency. Okay. You could be there's something about savings, or you could be having a really playful time. It's like the sun is shining, the sun is coming out. Maybe you've been dealing with like difficult circumstances, but it's like new energy here. You could be concentrating on the energy. Somebody may also want to be honest with you in the fact that they might see you as a partner. They might want to marry you. They might consider you a spouse. Something about home could be relevant, or they could find that you're like home to them. So this could be a message. But Virgo, I feel like you're just entering a state of relaxing. That could be really important, especially regarding your work or your health. That could be really improving by way of relaxing. There's some kind of uplevelment here. You could be gaining a lot of new things as well. I feel like you're also avoiding pregnancy or avoiding a child, or you could be really focused on your career. That could be your baby, so to speak, or whatever you're focused on. You could be a celebrity or something, or just focused on yourself. Could be really important babying yourself, right? I don't think people should really have children before they get the chance to like reparent themselves. That's probably why the Heritage Foundation in the United States, which is attempting to take away the rights of women, is trying to force people to go into camps, and is trying to have make people have babies when they're like 16, basically. They're all pedophiles in that government. But anyways, because an uneducated woman, is lied to, is gullible, is easy to be, it's easy to manipulate and steal from. So Virgo, sorry, but not sorry. Um, Somebody's family. This could be a masculine's family. Um, this person could be returning, or maybe their family is telling them to return to you, or there's something about overcoming something. I have no idea. Don't take that if it doesn't apply. But shit. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust something like mid read. It's really irking me for a second. Okay, Virgo. Maybe you have to fix or adjust something that's been, you know, hindering you. Somebody might want you to hear them out, but this person could have been very jealous with you, or maybe they're jealous of everything you've created without them, or they're jealous of your success, or they're just jealous of people around you. They get to hang out with you. I don't know. They could be jealous of your career. Um, yeah, it's also your energy, so that's weird. Um, yeah, definite. Yeah, you could just have really good energy. Um, you have a lot of people that are obviously interested in you. You could be like really sending out this like peaceful vibes. Um, very clean energy, right? I feel like something's destined to come in for you or something, or this could even be like a message, or you could also be closing out certain communities. Something about a friend could be relevant. Yeah, I feel like you could have had like a friend of you maybe, or like some argument with a friend. Could be a man. This was somebody jealous, maybe of your work or your career. Maybe they've always been jealous of your career or your industry or what you've been able to achieve. It's kind of giving like I remember when I was growing up, this meant like no offense, like I did quite well in school, and I just remember this boy when I was growing up, and no shade to him, like I totally like forgive him and everything. And I think he changed his personality as he got older, because I knew him when he got older as well. And he wasn't as, but when he was a child, he was very much like an egotistical boy who was like, oh, boys are better than girls and girls suck. Like literally, he was so toxic. Like not so toxic. He was just kind of toxic. He was like, but I explained something. I was like, actually, I think I explained when I was younger. I was like, actually, women tend to like or test higher in math or something. They tend to be better in math because blah blah blah. And I remember explaining myself, and then I actually spoke to him when he was more so like closer to an adult. And then he seemed like sweet by that point, so maybe maybe that talking to helped. But or maybe he just liked me then. I don't know. But let's see, Virgo. That could be like yeah, that could be like applicable here. Maybe this is somebody you knew when you were younger, and then like when you meet them, maybe they're a different person when they're older. Like this could be like a boy who is really like jealous, like really toxic kid. No offense, just kidding. And we all start life in different ways, of course. But anyways. Somebody could wonder if they're welcome in your life as well, and I feel like there's something happening for you in a month. Somebody might want to take a chance on something, or you could be taking a chance on something. Maybe quickly. This could be revolving around fortune. Especially if this person feels like desperate or like away from you or something. This person could be like begging. But I feel like this is centers around you and what you consider the truth of your situation. You could be really focused on your work, and you could be very smart, and you're very much in your power. So Step Up. What's that movie? Like Step Up, the Dance movie? Okay. I want to pull you guys a oracle. Virgo. What are your messages? The highest teams of love and light. Guardian angels and guides. Angel Michael from the highest timelines. Purple and pink or yellow and blue could be relevant. Virgo. Jeez. Groundhog. Okay. Aquarius. That's interesting. Hmm. Okay, all are capable of dreaming, but it is those who surrender to vision who are visionaries. And amethyst, go where your spirit dwells, where your sight is clear and your breath is liberated. Well, that's interesting. I'm going to pull a few juicy messages right out the gate, because why not? And then we'll read. Virgo, what are your juicy messages? And you guys can't see it. Thank you for being here. Your highest teams of love and light angels, ancestors and guides for the highest timelines. Heard be aware or be aware of something. Maybe there's just something you need to like watch or just like be aware of. Or it's like there's something about staying awake or present or aware. Maybe you're like surveillance. You could work in surveillance or surveilling something. You could be clocking people. Like you could be your spirit team could also give you downloads. Virgo. Dance Revolution. Virgo. Oh my freaking lord. It was almost a lot. That was almost a doozy. Okay. Just one of them, so that was a lot of drama for just one of them to fall on the ground. But use your abilities, god damn. So you could, yeah, there's something, that's the first message I got too, which makes sense because there's a nakshatra subset of Virgo, which is about using, Virgo can rule the hands like mercurial things, but it's like more of tangible, like Mercury, Gemini is ruled by Mercury, but it rules the more of the mouth kind of, or speech or talking in a way. And then Virgo rules, I would say, probably more so the hands because, and it actually does, there's a nakshatra whose symbol is the hand, and it's associated with magic and the fact that your fingers are part of, yeah, you can go check out Claire Nocty's channel for that. I think she has like a whole subset. But yeah, you could be good at like if you do any kind of like sympathetic magic, you could be good at that, like with your hands. But anyways, or you could just have like Reiki or something like energy in your hands or something. But knows you know, interesting. Planned slash planning to drug you in your drink slash food. So you could have like clocked this. So use your abilities, okay? Comfortable letting go. Yeah, and I feel like you're feeling this. Like I don't really feel like you're super attached to something. They don't like you happy because they're not. So I feel like you've already left these people behind. You could be around happier people now. Align your frequency every day. So you could be like praying constantly, realigning every day, every second, all the time, praying, talking to your spirit team. It's an open channel. Communicating with your highest teams, your guides is really important. Shields your aura, keeps it strong, keeps it aligned. Crystallizing slow but solid change. So you could be really changing foundationally as a person. You could have gone through a lot of like I don't want to say shadow work. It's almost like light work is what I'm seeing here for you. So I feel like you're only like unlocking more and more. And maybe at first with shadow work, but I feel like now is just kind of like it's like easier. I'm seeing somebody like stitching something or like what's that embroidery. Try to humiliate you. So I feel like you could be creating a lot of beauty in your life. Always follow God, intuition slash guidance. Wow, how beautiful. I'm gonna pull you guys some one of these animals. Maybe we'll read a few. We'll read a few of these cards that we pulled. Okay, yeah, you've definitely are purifying. Purification is here first. You could be realizing just how sensitive you are and how it's a gift and how it, like I know, like if your stomach feels weird around certain people or you start to get reactions, those are all cues. Hopefully it doesn't have to get to that point, but yeah, healing wounds. So very interesting. You could have been dealing with a Taurus. Don't have to be. I think they got that card like 2 days ago. We could have Taurus placements, but don't have to be. This could be about self-esteem. But let's see, numero uno, amethyst here in the center of your reading. Oh, this is not the right book. We are so blessed. Do you realize how blessed we are just to be alive today and get to enjoy this time period? I hope you're well. Hope you're praying for your highest timeline, inviting abundance and receivership in your life. It says intuition, spiritual connection, and stress relief. Love it. You may be experiencing a very emotional or stressful time when you receive the amethyst card. Perhaps a situation's gotten out of hand or you weren't sure how to resolve the matter. Amethyst is considered to be both a stone of spiritual connection and helpful in seeking sobriety. So you could be getting more clear-headed as well. Yeah, confirmation honk on that. Or I don't know if that was a honk or just like something else, but which suggests the answer to your question is likely a balance between spiritual and practical means. Taking time to, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like you could be good at magic because that's basically like magic is when you basically are bridging the two. Taking time to clear your mind in a meditative practice that could help in seeking a solution. I also heard a vision. There's something here about a vision. So you might be getting downloads. Like you could be clairaudient. So to your problem, or it could provide inspiration for your next step. So those are like yeah, you'll get better the more. I'm sure you're great at it. Maybe I'm talking to a clairaudient. Clairaudient. I didn't mean to say that. You can clairaudient too, a clairvoyant. However, it's still up to you to put in the guidance you have received into practice, and that's what makes it so much more powerful. That's magic. That's magic, baby. Connecting with cosmic intelligence. I'm seeing like a lottery machine where you goes like 777. So you could be good at like synchronizing things too. Like people could always be like, "Wow, you're so lucky." There's literally people talking about how they've won the lottery because they're good at this stuff. You know what I mean? Like connecting with cosmic intelligence has no useful power if you're unwilling or unmotivated to act on the gift of wisdom. Trust that your intuition is correct and guides you to the right outcome. So, and it's when you act on it, you become so like easy to master it. It's second nature. Additionally, this card encourages you to find productive ways to manage stress and warns of the destructive habit of playing victim. So make sure that you are like resting. There's something about sleep, rest, like take frequent breaks. In fact, enjoy every single moment as a break. Consider your life a vacation, okay? Embody that energy and reality will match it. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's why maybe people are like triggered by you, especially if you're being very like peaceful. But anyways, um, don't give in to temptation. Okay, interesting. Yeah. So you could be establishing boundaries with certain people. I want to pull you guys a diamond. Oh, intuition. Wow. The bat and the hellbore. So that's beautiful. That makes sense. You could be seeing bat imagery. The hellbore here has beautiful purple flowers. It's like a dark violet purple, so that could be relevant. Virgo. Yeah, we have amethyst here, which is obviously a purple stone. And I said that in the beginning of the reading. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Sorry, I have to hype. We gotta hype. Hype the video, guys. Let's pull you guys a diamond. My beautiful Virgos. Ooh, kind of quick. You guys are succinct. Just came out so classy. The card, the way it came out, was like, it's like job. But you guys could be that kind of person. Like when you like you don't even have to say anything with like a lot of gumption or something. It's just like I don't know. It's like when you talk, it's like mic drop. I don't know, but it's like not in a loud way. Maybe it is. I don't know. But anything else for Virgos? I'm seeing mask reversed, so I feel like you're seeing somebody clearly, or you're masking yourself. You're becoming more authentic. You're becoming more in your energy, which is fantastico. And we have healer. And we have the prayer. Oh my god, so beautiful. That's nice. And the shaman, wow. And the sword, clarity. Okay. Did I pull some of these? No, I did not. Virgo, what is your tea leaf messages? Slowly but surely getting ahead. Tortoise in the past position, so that you could have taken a protective stance in the past. That could have helped you, or you could be like taking slow and steady measures. Yeah, you could have released something that was more lustful with rabbit here. Too much concern with sexual matters. And we have dark woman. You could be a dark woman, or you could be doing the shadow work, like we said. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What's that song? No, oh my god, that sounds like the chicken song. That's not what I was trying to do. I don't know. It's like Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Da, da, da. I don't know where that's coming from. Anyways, Virgo. It's like a cheerleader song or something. You could have been dealing with a younger man in the past, Virgo. Heard staking your claim. Mm. I feel like you're fixing your karma or your luck. You could be noticing things are getting easier. Yeah, there's some kind of spiritual enlightenment, vacation here. Wow. Yeah, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. We even have reconciliation. You could be rejecting a reconciliation. Yeah, it says be careful, do not take risks, especially with peace and harmony in the reverse under that. So there could be something that you're protecting so that you can protect your peace and harmony. But regardless, there is new creative ideas, fresh ventures, and a fresh start. And they are the colors orange and blue here could be relevant as well. So I'm going to grab some last Ziriya messages. Virgo, anything else? Capricorn energy could be relevant. Child, okay. This could have been a child, maybe somebody who was very childish. Leo energy here as well, happy, or your child could be happy. There's something better happening, better self, a better relationship with the self. Um, you could be really discerning between your energy and others. You could be really allowing just more energy of light into your life, or like wishing healing for everybody involved, every person on earth kind of energy. Something could be healed with time. Um, you could be forgetting certain things as well. Okay, like not in like amnesia way, but in a kind of releasing way, um, like a clearing way. Um, oh, somebody might want to marry you. Didn't we say that already? Yeah, damn. Okay, somebody could want to take their shot with you. Someone feels moody though. This could be somebody who wants you to hear them out. You could inspire this person. They could want to question you with something or answer a question in an honest way. This could be a boy or somebody you knew in childhood. This person could have avoided messaging you. Um, Somebody could want to be together with you or could have thought you were together with somebody else. Somebody could be like saying, "Oh, I didn't want to pursue because I didn't have enough money," or something like that. Um, yeah, there's some kind of jealousy here. Maybe didn't we already say that? I feel like your energy is very wealthy as well. People could be, yeah. There's something about your energy. You could also, yeah. There's just something like you could make money in your sleep. Kind of energy is like it's like it just multiplies, and I think it's because you really are authentic, and there's something eternal about your energy as well. Yeah, it's like it's raining money. And I think it's because you always choose the right direction. You don't go against karma or something. So you're always in the flow with good luck, basically. Um, Anything else? You could be mastering something about your mother or love or something like that. You could be very wealthy in your job, or there will be growth in that. Or you could just be having a great time. There's something about manifesting with your beliefs as well. You could be a guide or a teacher. Um, there's going to be something that's going to last long term, it looks like. It's like, especially if you were dealing with conflicts in your money or like bad coworkers, it's like these people respect you or something now. So it's kind of like a different outcome, I guess. So this is a pretty great reading. I'm gonna pull you guys I'm gonna pull one of these. Virgo. Give me a last message from the highest timelines, angels, guardians, and guides for Virgo. Angel Michael, guardians and guides, ancestors, the highest timelines. If you have a message for Virgo. Butterflies. Oh, you guys are cute. Here in the unknown, you will find the essence of who you really are and what magic awaits. What a beautiful way to end this reading, for sure, for sure. Number 2. Wow, that's really cute. And we have 11 here, garden beds on the top. Wow. Sometimes it's difficult to see how hard you're working when you don't provide space for reflection. So great time to take that rest, slow down, allow it to come to you. Abundance mindset. I'm gonna pull you guys an angel because you guys are beautiful. Purple is really important. Or lavender. It is safe for you to receive. I love that. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with the world, what your highest timelines, to do your purpose. Open your arms to receive, and you can just create wealth. Why not? And be a conduit for good. Sorry, I'm just trying to grab something. And be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world and clearing debts. Oh, that's really beautiful. It's rainbow here. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial, emotional debts in your life. This could even be people that, you feel bad that you want to keep them in your life, but they've only brought you strife kind of energy. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing the topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So you could be having greater boundaries or self-respect, which is allowing you to like protect your ground as well, like not to take on other people's burdens and such like that. So I'm going to end it there. You could be a unicorn. That could be relevant. Maybe I want to pull an Egyptian actually. Beautiful Virgos. What is your last message from the Egyptians? Ooh, we have skill, Ta, so Ptah, and we have Mertziger, righteousness, sideways, interesting, 32. So really coming into your power, 15 and 5 and 3 and 2. Thank you so much for being here. Good luck. Take care. Shit, we're still filming.